A quick update from my colleague Ritvik, who's now joining us for more details on that. In fact, I'll just go across to Ritvik in a moment from now. But let's get you details of Sanjay Raut and the Financial Probe Agency, which is investigating the case around the alleged irregularities, which is to the tune of over 1,000 crores. This, remember, has got to do with the Patra Chawl scam. Who are the key people involved in all of this? Praveen Raut, who's Sanjay Raut's friend, is accused of manipulating Maharashtra Housing Area Development Authority. The second person in all of this, Guru Ashish Construction Private Limited, NHDIL subsidiary in which Praveen Raut was the director, entered into an agreement with the tenants and the MHADA to redevelop the settlement. The company allegedly helped HDIL get the land parcel for private developers. In return, Praveen Raut got illegal payoffs from HDIL, and Sanjay Raut's wife Barsha allegedly got 83 lakh rupees and bought a flat in Dadar. It is alleged that Sena MP Raut got Benami land parcels as well as per this deal, which were allegedly bought in the name of Swapna Patkar. Remember, there is another woman involved in all of this who has now turned an ED witness. Ritik is getting us more details on that story. Ritik, we have in fact put together all of this for our viewers in terms of who the key players in all of this really are. Now, first of all, give us an idea about what next as far as Sanjay Raut is concerned. As for the procedure, he will be taken for a medical checkup, but also he would be readying his legal strategy. What can you tell us?
Yes, absolutely. As per PMLA Act, the money laundering case has been registered, and we can see that the illegal transactions which are coming into foray in this whole deal is now being investigated by ED officers. Basically, Guru Ashish Construction, which was led by Praveen Raut, he was first arrested and he was summoned. Then he was also taken statement of, and in his statement he has clarified that several, like hundreds crores of rupees he have got through these transactions were transferred to his close aides, his family members, relatives, and many of the people, and one of them was Sanjay Raut's wife. So the flat which was brought in Dadar area was the money which was used to buy that flat was part of this transaction, is what is alleged. And in the same case, Sanjay Raut was also summoned for the investigation, because Sanjay Raut was summoned for continued 3 times, but he didn't appear. So yesterday on Sunday, we saw that early in the morning ED officers reached his home, and after 13 hours of investigation he was detained, and now he is shown arrested. In some time he will be produced in the court, and ED will try to take his custody. At the same time, the lawyer of Sanjay Raut is telling media that he is being investigated and all the documents related to the case are submitted to the ED officers. Now there's no need to have him arrested, but we'll have to see what happens in the court.
It continues to be with us on that story. Ritik, what about the role of Swapna Patkar? In fact, the BJP has been supporting her. There are many others who have come out and spoken in her support, given that a video clip, I beg your pardon, an audio clip has also been doing the rounds in which apparently Sanjay Raut seems to be threatening her, using abusive language against her. What has been her role in all of this? Take us through the details of that as well.
Yes, the audio clips which were circulated all throughout the social media, and which even India Today had access of, we saw that Sanjay Raut is threatening Swapna Patkar. He's saying that she should not go to ED officers, she should not reveal more information about the whole transaction or the whole matter which is being investigated. He also abused her very badly. We could listen that in that clip, and she was threatened. She was threatened to rape, and she was also followed, is what she's alleging. Now Wakola police station has taken an FIR against Sanjay Raut, and now that is also being investigated. So the problems seem to be mounting for Sanjay Raut. ED is investigating the matter of Patra Chawl scam, alleged scam, and now even Wakola police station has taken an FIR in this threatening case.
Hrithik, as always is the case when it comes to, questioning by the ED, or in this case even arrest by the ED, it becomes a huge issue between the opposition and the ruling party. And in this case, the opposition has gone all guns blazing against the ED, saying that right from the time the Modi government came to power, this is the agency that is being used to settle political scores. They continue to talk about the fact that name us one BJP leader who has been questioned by the ED in the recent past.
Yes, absolutely. All the opposition leaders we saw from yesterday are giving reactions and are saying that the issue is not about any scam, any alleged scam, but it is about threatening Maharashtra. It is about threatening the opposition parties in Maharashtra. We saw Uddhav Thackeray speaking to some of the Shiv Sainiks yesterday at his residence in Matoshri. He said that the conspiracy is being hatched and deliberately they are trying to finish off Shiv Sena party, and as we know that since a decade long Sanjay Raut has been the voice of Shiv Sena. He has been writing for Samna, which is the mouthpiece of Shiv Sena, and he is very vocal and he's always put forward the official stand of Shiv Sena party. In that case, if Sanjay Raut is being arrested, he's saying that the voice of Shiv Sena is being silenced, and what they are trying to threaten the Maharashtrians of Maharashtra, and this party which strengthens Maharashtrians and Hindus is being threatened, the conspiracy is being hatched. We also saw leaders from Congress and NCP who also came out in support of Sanjay Raut. All were saying that the central agencies like ED is being misused, the power is being misused against the state machinery, and now we can see that the investigation or the arrest which is being made of Sanjay Raut by ED is not being justified, is what opposition is saying.